let's start with the section. So the big picture would be the form. We've got an A section and a B section. That's the big picture. And then you can zoom in. You can say, well, each section's made of a period. A period is like it. In America, you use the word period to say like the end of a sentence. In Australia, we say full stop. It's like the end of a sentence. It's like a complete idea. So period is usually 4 bars plus 4 bars, 4 plus 4. That's the most standard period. So that will equal 8. So if we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the A section is a period, and then the B section is also 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's just made of 16 bars of music. And then the first 8 bars return at the end. So the big picture of it is we have A, B, A. Anyone know the name of that form?
Binary.
Binary would be, we'd have 2 sections, A and B. So here we have three distinct sections. Well, A is returning, but it's distinct in that it's a complete section of its own returning. So not binary, but ternary. Yes, ternary. Yeah. We have 3 parts. It's a very, very common form. A lot of Taragas pieces use ternary form, where the A section returns at the end. So that's the big picture. We've got these sections. They're made of periods. When you sort of lay it out like that, it doesn't sound like much music, does it? 8 bars and another 8 bars, and that's it. 4 plus 4, and then 4 plus 4, and then you repeat the first 8, and you've got one of the most iconic guitar pieces ever composed. Another important one, if we're looking at the big picture, is keys. Can anyone describe the keys? We have. I'll zoom in. I can see James's.
E major.
E major, yeah, with E major at the beginning, the A section, and then the B
and it
section
goes to the relative minor.
Not the relative minor, almost.
The parallel minor,
Yeah,
sorry.
that's the one. The parallel minor, they share the same root note. So you go from E major to E minor. And this is like the story. This is where the main plot of the composition is told, is through the keys. So we have one mood created from E major and another mood created from another mood created from E minor, and then we return to E major again. In my teaching, I'll ask the students to describe each section, sometimes just with one word. We've got Lagrima, which means teardrop, so you could use that, but you could be more personal or more specific. How would someone like to describe? What word would you use to describe the A section? And the word you use will affect how I play it too.
Joy, yeah.
Okay. Joy from Frank. Someone else said purity. Yeah. Okay, interesting. Okay, so yeah, joy. If I played it joyfully, I'd probably play it something like. So it's not wrong. You can play it like that if you want. Teardrop. Teardrops could be tears of joy, right? I've never heard anyone play it like that, but it's what's stopping you? Tadaga's only written andante, so purity. Now we've got other ones. Sweet lullaby. Lullaby is a good one. Lullaby. Purity is great. Reflective. Yeah. So okay. So if I get the idea. If I try curious and questioning, yeah. So So purity would be like. almost like simple. Lullaby would be a bit more slower, right? Melancholic, sadness. There we go. Yeah. So the word you use will dramatically affect how you play it. And then when you get to E minor, same thing. Whatever word you use, turbulent, sad, sorrowful, whatever word you decide to use, it should have an effect on how you play it. And I strongly encourage you all to think about this for the pieces you're playing. What is the mood of the section? What imagery is it evoking? What emotions are being conveyed? And it can be very personal, very, very personal, if you wanted it to be. Or it can be very general, like this joy, purity, lullaby, that's very powerful too. Specific, memories of your own memories or your own feelings can be very powerful also. So how does this relate to composition? Well, I think important, right? As a composer, you want to think, what's your A section saying and what's your B section saying? That's kind of the purpose of the key changes. I mean, what other purpose do they serve? It's not just to show how you're moving around the circle of fifths. It's like there's a deeper meaning to it all.